Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookah_anonymous_. Alright, we're able to be a little more uncensored, we're able to be explicit and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So make sure you head on down to Instagram right now and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookah_anonymous_. Alright, now let's get into what you guys came in to see. Now, your boy Billionaire Black has set social media on fire. Alright, he came out with a new song and video called Oblock Chain. At first, I'm not gonna lie, I thought maybe he came up on the Oblock Chain. You know, I thought maybe he caught one of the guys lacking. He had a chain. He probably was going to preview it in a new video, you know, to get some type of clout, whatever the case may be. However, that wasn't the case. He named it Oblock Chain. And in the ending of the song, he pretty much stated that he was going to catch one of these guys. And if he do, he going to take that Oblock Chain. So I guess that's what he based it around. Anyway, now the video was dropped a day ago and it's already at 140,000 plus views. Alright, so it's safe to say that not only the fans, but all the Opps is tuned in as well. And honestly, it's giving me the vibe like it's 2012 all over again, when these Chicago diss videos would get like 1 million views in like a week. You see what I'm saying? And just thinking about it, it was a great time for videographers and all these directors around that time, cameramen, because I know they was eating. You gotta remember, you had Chief Keef doing millions of views. You had all the guys that was dissing each other. Their videos was getting millions upon millions of views, if not millions, hundreds of thousands of views. And from what Billionaire Black said in a previous interview, they wasn't getting paid for it. They were just wondering how these video guys, these cameramen, was coming around the hood in new cars and new camera equipment, but they wasn't seeing no money. And if you understand how YouTube checks work, yeah, they was eating. They was definitely eating. But anyway, yeah, man. The video gained almost 150,000 views already, and it's trending at number 14 on YouTube. So, once again, people are paying attention to this song and video. Now, one thing we can always count on Billy Black for is the disrespect. Anytime he make a song dissing any of his ops, he's definitely coming with heavy disrespect, and this song was nothing short of that. Not to mention, I don't know Billy for being too much of a liar. So a lot of things, you know, until he convinced me otherwise, some of the things that he says, I don't think they're too far from the truth. I'm not gonna say they're 100% because I wasn't there, so I can't say. However, like I said, I don't know him to be a liar. Now, for starters, Billy Black dissed like every beatie he could name in this song, with the likes of guys such as LIL DURK, Vonnie, Breezy, King Von, Duty Low, and a couple others. The song low-key puts you in the mind of Driller's 51 Dead Ops songs, just without the numbers and the amount of people he was dissing. But it kind of put you in the same realm as that. Now, he addressed the rumors of him being a rat in the first bar of the song. And y'all know how that go. He was accused of pretty much telling on somebody else, you know, his younger, I think they said his younger brother or something like that. Richie Perks. Somewhere in this like that. However, this is something that's been ongoing for a very long time. And some people believe it, some people don't. However, it's not in black and white, so we can't call your boy Billy certified snitch just yet. Alright, until somebody come out with some type of paperwork or some type of proof, and then it's solid. Alright, but anyway, moving forward, he dissed D Thing, saying, quote, N-word shot what club up? They won't do me like Buddy at Club O. Right? And in the ad-lib, he yelled out D Thing. Now, for y'all that's unaware, Money Making D Thing is LIL DURK's brother who tragically lost his life when he was shot outside of Club O, a strip club in the 1700 block of South Halstead, just after 12:20 p.m. Sunday. It's reported that he was shot in the head and died at the scene. Alright, now let's get into the next bar where he disses OCHO MUNNA. He said, quote, punch OCHO in his face, he took off, damn, where'd Scud go? Alright, now rumor has it that Billionaire Black and OCHO MUNNA got into an altercation in Arizona where Billy Black claims he punched OCHO in his face and OCHO ran. Alright, he took to his Instagram account right away, right after, to say, quote, "At OCHO MUNNA, you fast as hell, laughing emojis, I just punch you all in your ish." So that's where the bar came from. It's never been confirmed if it's 100% true. However, OCHO never really said that it haven't too much happened, never really denied the claims. However, a lot of people believe it may have been, true due to the allegations surrounding OCHO's name, regardless, where it's been alleged that he ran on LA Capone, rest in peace, when he was jumped on a bus before. So overall, it's not a good look for OCHO because, once one thing surrounding your name, it's not too hard to pinpoint something else and make people believe it, but it is what it is. Moving on. Now, your boy Billy Black mentions the infamous incident with 600 Breezy that, they got into, and he says, quote, "Let's talk about Breezy's situation. No, we ain't playing at all. I had my EGs come and race him. I had that thing on me in the mall. I swear I should have faced him. Ain't no more passes." Now, as far as this situation goes, to be honest with y'all, at this point, it's getting old. It's getting pretty exhausting and annoying, but I guess for the ones that are unaware, I'll just briefly break it down. Now, in 2017, King Yall, along with Billionaire Black, ran into one of their longtime ops by the name of 600 Breezy in the mall. Now, a video surfaced of them on social media that went viral because here these guys go, being who they are, being ops, and pretty much it was no animosity, nothing crazy. They were just talking things out. The whole time, regardless of 600 Breezy being outnumbered, one thing I could say, he stood his ground and didn't run. And for that, you got to give Breezy his props because most people in that case would have tried to run. All right. And I guess it would somewhat be the smart thing to do if you see an ops and you outnumbered. However, he stood his ground and, we seen what it was. Nothing happened that day, but of course afterwards came the social media back and forth between the two sides, with one saying what they should have done and the other saying what they didn't do. Alright, now personally to me, Breezy took a W on that one because he stood his ground, but yet King Yall and Billy always bring up the situation as if they did something and they speak on what they could have or should have done. But to be honest with you, it's over, and I'm sure Breezy since then has moved a little more militant, and I doubt any opportunity like that would ever come again. Alright, now on the other hand, I can't say Yall and Black totally took an L because they was in the mall. If they would have crashed out and did something foolish, they'll still be in jail to this day, and the same people who calling them soft and all that for not doing nothing would be calling them dumb for doing something in the mall. So it's like either way you can't win. However, I do think that if y'all ops like that, right, if y'all dissing each other dead man, say what I'm gonna do to you when I catch you or whatever the case may be, at least fight. You see what I'm saying? At least fight or something. Something could have came out of it, but nothing did. They both walked on their merry way, both sides. A fight is a little slap on the wrist at least, but hey, what do I know? Moving on, right? Your boy Billy Black, I said Billy Black. Your boy Billy Bap hints at disses towards Vonnie in his next bar and mentioned Wooski getting shot in the head by saying, quote, "Might flip your muscle out the wheelchair. Woo-Wop got hit up in his head, but he's still here." Alright, now the Wooski line is pretty self-explanatory. However, when it comes to Vonnie acknowledges himself as Vonnie the Muscle, also known as co-founder of OTF, and he has also been put in a wheelchair after being shot. Now, those that know Vonnie knows that before he was put in that wheelchair, he was a menace. And Vonnie's still alive, so we can't get too deep into what's what. But if you know, you know. He was doing his thing, which ultimately led to him being shot and put in a wheelchair. And I know the circumstances might be like, yo, that's messed up. He's in a wheelchair for life. However, it could have been worse. The same thing for Wooski. Wooski got hit in his head, right? And he could have died. Like most people die from head taps. Some people die from less than that. They died from getting shot and hitting a main artery. Wooski was literally shot in the head and he survived. So a lot of people make fun of his condition. They make fun of, how he talk now and whatever the case may be. However, let's be real. Before Wooski was in that situation, he was doing what he was standing on business. Alright? And the fact that he got hit in his head, and even though he probably talk a little different or act a little different, guess what? He still has his life. And the same goes as Vonnie, man. Same goes for Vonnie. At the end of the day, the universe, God, the Most High, he have a weird way of working, right? Whereas sometimes he slows you down by doing certain things. You see what I'm saying? You may not understand it. I may not understand it. However, sometimes you got to be slowed down by something. You know, and I feel like that was their testament. That was for them. They had to be slowed down some way, somehow. It may look crazy to us, but what do we know? Once again, they could have been gone. So the fact that they still here is a blessing, you know, give or take their situation, their circumstance. It is what it is. Now, let's talk about the next bar, right, with Billy Black. He says, quote, "What you smoking? Bap, Lil Rob up in the damn air." I'm not too knowledgeable about that one, so if anybody know what's up, let us know in the comments. He did mention his Duty Low name. Apparently something happened between him and Billy's associates. Billy Black, he made it pretty clear that it was nothing with him and Duty Low. He said, quote, "In them just facts though, asked Duty Low what happened when he landed. Shout out my slats though. Thinking with his penis, gotta pull a back move," or something like that. Yeah, I think that's what he said. So, reading between the lines, it seemed like something happened between the two sides where Billionaire Black had some guys, I'm assuming from Atlanta, must have caught Duty Low lacking somehow, some way over a female, being that he said he was thinking with his joint. I mentioned Atlanta because Billy said, "Shout out my slats," and usually when anybody referring to their slats is pertaining to Atlanta, because that's where it originated with the whole slime and YSL stuff. But I could be wrong, you know. I just know that Duty Low and a lot of them guys be in Atlanta as well. So once again, I could be wrong, who knows, but it just goes hand in hand. I'm not even sure too much about what even transpired between the two. However, Duty Low hasn't denied anything, haven't said anything pertaining to the situation. So who knows? It could be right, it could be wrong, it could be lies, it could be myth, it could be right, who knows? Alright, but here's the ultimate, because I was waiting inevitably for the King Von diss, and of course we knew it was coming somewhere. I'm actually surprised that he didn't put a King Von diss sooner, you know, in the beginning of the song. However, I guess he was keeping it for the end or whatever the case may be. Now, one thing y'all gotta remember, right? Von was everything he said he was. Alright, so to be honest with you, his death for the Opps was really like a celebration for real. Like, to them, they wanted that, they needed that. You see what I'm saying? Because you actually got somebody who's really standing on business, and you know it's real. And I always say this because you don't get this too much. Only a certain caliber of a person, your Bezos, you see what I'm saying? Your King Vons, your Ducks. It's not too many people that get respect from their ops and tell you like, nah, they really like that. Like, I'm into it with them, but I gotta be easy because they're really like that. And if they catch me slipping, it's over. You see what I'm saying? It's but so much people, man. Melly, like it's a few people. But anyway, Billy said, quote, Queen Von was trying to fight and he got hit with a Hayukin. Now, I know it's a few young people here, and y'all probably don't know what a Hayukin is. Now, Hayukin come from the Street Fighter game with Ryu and Ken. It's when they do the little blast. It's like their special move. It's pretty dope, but I know some of y'all probably don't know what that is. But anyway, go look it up. Now, when he said that, he was referring to the fatal night that King Von was actually shot and killed, allegedly by Lil Tim, when King Von and his entourage went to go fight Quando Rondo, outside the hookah lounge. So when he said he got hit with the Hayukin, he pretty much mean that King Von was trying to fight, and pretty much they had different thoughts and they ended up shooting him. He ended up losing his life. Now, like I always said, man, King Von, he really was one of them guys, so his death to the Opps was like a celebration. So yeah, self-explaining to it, man. Those are pretty much all the Opps. Right now, it seems like Billionaire Black is gaining a lot of clout off this song. It's number 14 trending on YouTube. And like I said, it already has over 10,000 likes. It got like 145. Now that I refreshed the page, it got about 145,000 views, and it just came out yesterday. So I ain't gonna lie, we might see that this might hit 1 million views in a month. It's one of those, you know, if it keeps it up on its pace. So let's see what comes out of this, man. At the end of the day, y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on dropping. And I'm out.